Daytime Buffalo, we get the details on the Buffalo Art Studio's latest fundraiser and help us get ready for St. Patrick's Day at the Banshee Irish Pub. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, it's been 7 years since Buffalo Art Studio hosted their big Trimania event, and they're bringing it back this year for Trimania Reboot. Joining me now is Director of Visual Arts, Shirley Verico, with more information on this big fundraiser. Welcome, Shirley. Thanks for coming in.
I always love to come.
Okay, let's get right into it. Trimania is back, the reboot. Explain to our viewers what it is.
So Trimania is a fundraiser that was originated, the first iteration was in 2001, and it is called Trimania because it takes place in the Tri-Main Center. It is a little manic, and it also originally benefited 3 organizations. Over the course of the last 30 years, it's really now just a fundraiser for Buffalo Art Studio. And because it is so massive, we only do it every 3 years. However, because of COVID, we weren't able to do it, and so it's been a 7-year lapse, which is the longest we've gone as an organization without presenting this. So people really have to make an effort. It is one night. It is over 75 musical acts, over 15 performing acts like dancers, etc., and over 100 visual artists spread throughout the 600,000 square feet of the Tri-Main Center.
Okay, this is crazy.
It is manic. It's
Literally
crazy.
anything you can think of probably is there.
There's probably things I haven't thought of there.
Yeah.
We're a small team, Buffalo Art Studio. We're a not-for-profit art center. We're only a team of 6 people. And so we really rely on a broad community to help us. So there's a performance, a music committee, there's a visual arts committee, there's a marketing committee. And then this year, something we added that's new is there's an accessibility committee. We brought in folks that have needed mobility assistance, and they helped us shape an accessibility plan. And so that's on our website too. So we really are trying to make the most inclusive event possible.
What makes this event bigger than most of your other fundraisers?
So traditionally, we would have a small-scale fundraiser, well, not really that small, but
yeah.
something.
You don't do anything.
We don't do anything small. Buffalo Art Studio, we're 20,000 square feet. So traditionally, every year we would have a fundraiser, maybe an art auction or an interactive activity, and that would happen within our 20,000 square feet on the 5th floor of Tri-Main. But we are so lucky. We have Tri-Main Management, which is the owners of our building. They are incredible supporters of our community and also of the community in general. And so they let us do this crazy, crazy thing where we knock on doors, we introduce ourselves to tenants, we convince them to open up their suites to let us put music and art and performance comedy. And then we also, the building is so generous, they let us program empty suites. So if there are suites that don't have a tenant right now, we put main stages. There are 4 main stages where we are renting massive stages, lights, pipe, drape, and there will be bands programmed there. There's then also these other nooks and crannies where there'll be bands and art exhibits, and as I said, performances. It's really all over the whole building. And I know we have the posters here on the front, and if you look on the blue side, you'll see the listing, and you'll see all of the little different markers that show the different kinds of things happening all over the 6 floors of Tri-Main Center.
That's right. We've got art, music, energy, bar, snacks, restrooms, rest areas, anything you can think of, there's a map, because this is a huge building, but that's kind of the beauty of this event. So many of us, you know, I've gone to Trimania, the Tri-Main Center countless times, going to Buffalo Art Studio or maybe one other studio, but it's a maze in there.
Yeah, it's almost, each floor is almost 3 city blocks long. So people that don't realize that the Tri-Main Center was originally a Ford Motor Factory, and then it became Trico with the windshield wipers. So it's a massive factory, and it was the first Buffalo rehab of a factory into a commercial space. So that factory quality just permeates the whole building, from the concrete floors to the giant concrete columns. And then, every floor is laid out differently because it's been rehabbed over time to accommodate different businesses.
Something I find so cool about that is that it's this factory finish, concrete all around, but at the same time, there's so much creativity and color and inspiration within the Tri-Main building.
Absolutely, and some of that, again, is back to Tri-Main Management. They let us do stuff. They really trust us. I think I have 8 or 9 live painters out in the hallway. Some of them will be permanent murals. And then when you move through the building, you see murals from past iterations of Trimania. So there's public art all through the building, and it's really amazing. Idris Wajed and Eat Off Art, they have a suite in the building. They're going to be doing a public mural outside of their space. So it really is something I think that reflects the best of Buffalo. Lots of collaboration, lots of human service organizations. We have Fathers, which is a neighborhood group that provides food, clothing, and shelter to people in need. They're going to manage our parking. A $5 parking fee is all 100% of that is a donation to Fathers. So we really want to collaborate with this whole amazing Tri-Maine community. And, you know, rising tide lifts all boats. Buffalo Art Studio is the primary beneficiary, but we really do share the profits and share the fundraising with our broader community.
Where can our viewers go to get their tickets?
They want to go to our website, www.buffaloartstudio.org. We're really encouraging people, pre-sale, pre-sale, pre-sale. Come to the door with your ticket in hand. It is so many things to see. You want to already have your ticket so you can get in the door quickly. If you have to stop and buy a ticket, it's going to take you a few more minutes, and you might miss an act.
And what time to what time is this?
So the event with VIP from 6 to 7. If you want a VIP ticket, it comes with free parking closer to the building, as well as an hour of open bar and cocktail party. And then 7 to midnight is the rest of the event. So 5 hours to see 75 bands, 100 artists, 20, other performers. So yeah, there's a lot to see.
There is. Well, Shirley, thank you so much for coming in and sharing more about this amazing event. We're so happy it's finally coming back. Viewers, if you'd like to learn more about this and purchase tickets, you can visit buffaloartstudio.org/Trimania Reboot. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks for having me.